Hi, this is the 10-minute or so preview of the Dave Longley Breakfast Show. It's not a 10-minute podcast that just ends abruptly. The full episode is on Patreon, which you can sign up to for just £2 a month. That's 50 pence an episode. The reason it's on Patreon is so that people can't complain. You've got some skin in the game. It's a bit out there and we will upset people. So if you're paying for it, that means you're on board, you know what's going on, it supports the podcast. So sign up, get involved, and you get loads of exclusive stuff. We're doing cartoons now. Get involved. Thank you. I love you.
In Derbyshire and East Staffordshire, BBC Radio Derby. Start your day right with Dave Longley and HIV positive vibes. He's up with the sun, he's feeling alive. One pill a day and he's ready to thrive. His immune system's solid, his energy's high. He's undetectable, no need to deny. Toast in the toaster, kettle on the boil. Dave's on the air, bringing laughter and spoil. He's sharp, he's warm, he's living out loud. Dave Longley in the morning, steady and proud. Da-da-da, Dave Longley, no stigma, just strength, just positive vibes. Da-da-da, Dave Longley, no stigma, just strength, just positive vibes.
Good morning and welcome to the Dave Longley Breakfast Show. We are the beating heart of Derby, giving you everything that you need.
HIV positive vibes.
Weather, travel, news and opinion, we are the best way to start your day and the perfect accompaniment to the most important meal of the day. Welcome to the Dave Longley Breakfast Show. Now, first things first, I still have a slight cold. Many of you picked up on this last time I was on the air. I don't take days off, so that's why my voice sounds the way it does. I have upped my antiviral medication and hopefully my immune system can fight this cold off as best as possible. Some of you were worried that my HIV might have advanced to full-blown AIDS. I thank you for your concern. Thank you for all your emails and all your messages. They're very heartfelt. Some of them a little hateful, but they generally was coming from a good place. I can assure you all that I'm on the mend. Thank you so much for your concern, and just please bear with me while my voice sounds the way it does. But with all that out of the way, on today's show, we are diving in to the hot topic of OnlyFans, with women from the Derbyshire area demonstrating that there is big money to be made from OnlyFans. We rather are overrepresented when it comes to the ladies from Derbyshire. We dominate OnlyFans. And it got me thinking, is it something we should all be doing? Should we all be on OnlyFans? It is often said that there is someone out there for everyone, so it stands to reason that everyone should have an OnlyFans. There are horses for courses and swings to every roundabout. Or is that just a reductionist way of thinking about casting one's net so wide? And should we even be using OnlyFans as a way of getting dates? Either way, lots of stuff to talk about, lots of stuff to listen to. And I want to hear from you. What do you think about OnlyFans? Do you have an OnlyFans? Is there too much OnlyFans? Have you tried to launch one, or are you a subscriber? Get involved! Let me know what you think, either by dropping a comment on the Facebook page or by phoning in, and maybe I'll talk to you live on BBC Radio Derby. But before any of that, we need to make sure that you can travel across this fair city and glorious county without getting into any bother. So let's go over and get you some travel news.
BBC Radio Derby travel news.
That's right, it's travel time. And at East Midlands Airport, there are delays to all flights inbound and outbound as Border Patrol agents and Derbyshire Constabulary continue with the deportations of the beaver-eating illegal migrants that were rounded up last week. Several Erewash Valley residents strapped suicide vests to themselves and ran at the illegal immigrants, shouting, "Hands off our beavers," and it's not so funny when we do it, is it? Police are saying that the situation is under control and that there is no threat to life as the people wearing suicide vests are white Christians. More on that story as it develops. But if you were expecting to have a quick half-term getaway, I would maybe think about Skegness instead. In Swadlincote, by the fire station, there are delays all around the roads as queues form at the market stall for the Women's Institute. The Women's Institute are offering pussy lip paint prints, kisses for £1 and blowjobs for £5. No word yet on whether or not full sex is available. But knowing those horny old slags, I wouldn't write it off. But either way, avoid the roads around Swadlincote Fire Station if you're trying to get to work, because they are very busy. And speaking of horny old slags, your mum is causing disruption in Derby city centre as she spreads her legs for all and sundry by the statue of the ram outside HMV. She cares not for creed, colour or species. All are welcome inside her gargantuan and well-trodden opening, with many an innocent passerby being sucked in by the gravitational pull of her massive arse. Pedestrians are advised to avoid Albion Street unless they want to pork your giant fat whore of a mother. That is all your travel for today. We can now go back to that traffic news regarding the deportations at East Midlands Airport. On the line, I believe we have Border Patrol representative of the Derbyshire Constabulary, Sergeant Gavin Davenport. Sergeant Gavin, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Dave. It's a pleasure to be on the show with you.
Thanks. So can I call you Gavin, or would you rather I call you Sergeant?
Gavin's fine with me, David. That's fine.
Right, thank you.
David, can I just ask something?
Oh, yeah, of course you can.
Is it your mum outside HMV?
No, it's your mum outside HMV.
Why would it be my mum?
Well, it's your mum.
Right, well, my mum's dead.
Yeah, I know she's dead.
How do you know she's dead? How can she be outside HMV and dead at the same time?
Well, your mum's outside HMV causing a ruckus.
Right, but you just said you know she's dead.
Yeah, I know she's dead. She died in a bukkake drowning accident.
Right, I'm not following, Dave.
Look, you're not on the show for that. Let's talk about these deportations.
Yes, let's talk about that. We're having a great deal of trouble getting people into the plane at the moment.
Right, and what is causing the issues of getting these illegal migrants on the plane?
Well, can I just pull you up on your terminology there?
Yes, of course, please.
Yes, they're not illegal migrants.
Right, okay. Are they asylum seekers, refugees? What are they?
No, they're dirty foreign bastards.
Pardon?
Dirty foreign bastards.
Dirty foreign bastards.
Yes, that's correct. These people, it's not fair to call them migrants. They've got no inclination towards work. All they're interested in doing is eating beavers.
Okay, and that makes them dirty foreign bastards.
Yes, if they were migrants, I'd be all for them. They could get a job. I don't mind as long as you pay your taxes. If you're a refugee, you're fleeing a country where it's war-torn and who the fuck wants to stay in France? You're welcome. I'm quite happy to have you. But if you just want to be eating beavers without any consequences, as far as I'm concerned, you're a dirty foreign bastard.
Okay, well, thanks for clearing that up. What is the main issue then with getting these dirty foreign bastards on the plane?
Well, what it is that they've got massive foreheads.
Right, okay.
Yes, giant foreheads. You'd think they'd be a little bit more intelligent with such a big forehead, but no, they're thick as fuck. Dirty foreign bastards.
Right. Are Are you allowed to call people that as a representative of Derbyshire Constabulary?
Yes, I've done all the training. I've looked in the manual and I've cleared it with my chief constable of the Derbyshire Constabulary. These are dirty foreign bastards.
Okay, right. And will we see that kind of language in media?
Well, is this media?
Well, yeah, I suppose it is. I'm in newspapers.
Well, people don't really read newspapers these days, and generally they get a lot of their news from the internet. And as far as I can tell, your show's quite popular, and do let me know if you get complaints about me calling these massive forehead wankers dirty foreign bastards, but they're eating beavers. Oh, we've run out of beavers now.
Yes, it was. I had a reporter there on the scene, and it was very upsetting.
Yes, it was. The one thing I don't like to see is a dismembered beaver, and when I saw this beaver separated from its tail, it was quite heartbreaking.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. And what are you doing to sort out the issue of the large foreheads?
Well, we've asked the army, the air force. Is it? Which one do they fly?
It's the Air Force. Yeah.
Yes, they're supplying us with a transport plane from Braz Norton, and it's going to land at East Midlands Airport. And hopefully, that's got a big enough entrance for this massive forehead bunch of dirty foreign bastards.
Right. Okay. Well. Gavin, thank you so much for your call. I really appreciate it, and thank you for clearing the air, and thank you for your service.
That's absolutely no problem at all. Derbyshire Constabulary is more than happy to help migrants, to help refugees, but we've got no time for dirty foreign bastards.
Right, thank you very much, Gavin. Take care of yourself.
You too, David. Have a lovely day.
That was Sergeant Gavin Davenport there, clearing up a few issues and correcting me on my terminology, which I'm all for. I'm quite happy to have myself corrected at all times. Now, we can go over to the Facebook page for some of your comments about OnlyFans. Jeff in Duffield has written, "My granddaughter won't speak to me, and subscribing to her OnlyFans is the only way I can keep in touch with her. As far as she is concerned, my kink is asking her how her university course is going." Thank you, Jeff, for that comment. That's a wholesome subscriber there. That's lovely, and I hope some of the imagery isn't too disturbing for you, Jeff. Glenda over in Glossop has posted, "I wish OnlyFans was around when I was young and nubile. I'd start a page now, but I'm 82 and nobody wants to see this dusty minge being ploughed by a Nigerian care worker." Thank you for that, Glenda. And I wouldn't be too sure about that, Glenda, to be honest with you. I think there are quite a few elderly gentlemen with lots of disposable income out there. So I would have a second thought about that, Glenda, especially if you want to leave a nice little nest egg to your family. Karen in Alfreton has put, "I put my art up on OnlyFans. It's not just about pornography, and to think that OnlyFans is only pornography is one of the many misconceptions about the platform and one of the problems we have to deal with. It's just for fans of people's content. Art is not porn. If anyone is interested, my art is farting spunk out of my arse onto black cardboard and selling boxes of shit shaped into swastikas." Thank you, Karen, for that comment. Hope you get plenty more subscribers. And our final comment for now reads thus: "OnlyFans has gone too corporate. It was way better in the early days as there was no age verification and anyone from all over the world could sign up. You used to get kids from Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos and Thailand uploading all kinds of good shit." That comment there from Tom Binns. Tom, thank you for your comment.
In Derbyshire and East Staffordshire, BBC Radio Derby.
This brings us to the end of the preview. If you would like to listen to the whole episode, which includes FGM of the Week, Monty Astor reading the news headlines, extra conversations, adverts, jokes, everything you want from a podcast that isn't just two cunts talking, sign up to the Patreon. £2 a month is the entry level. It might go up to £3 in the new year, so get involved now while the price is low. Please, I love you.
In dark